Let's be a shear detective. I'm going to show you some clues, and you're going to find out what's wrong with these shears. Now, these were sent back to me as a warranty issue, and from the description from the sharpener, it sounded like a warranty issue. Once I got them, no, it's not. It's an easy fix, and I'm going to let you be the detective. Whether you're a sharpener or not, you're going to be able to figure this out. So let me go through some of the clues. So as soon as you think you know what it is, put in the comments what you think the problem is. And actually put where on this video, what timeline time you figured out what was wrong with them. Let's see who can figure this out first. So here's the shears. This is a discontinued shear from Bonika, and we replaced them with a comparable shear, actually a little bit better shear, because based on what our sharpener told us, that there was a defect. And these are the Bonika Discos. Let me show them to you really clear here. Bonika Disco. And some of the clues we're looking at, you see someone has sharpened them and taken some of the color off. They've sort of convexed them instead of beveled them. That's one clue. Another clue we have is the screw seems to be adjusted correctly. Not too tight, not too loose. Little tiny nick right here, not much. Reasonably sharp. It's not catching on my fingers, so it's probably a I would say it's a 40-degree angle, maybe 35. How does it cut? This is dry tissue. Cuts it fine. Here's now wet tissue. Not so fine. Hair. That cuts hair. Let's try it on a mannequin though instead of me. Do you hear Misty in there? She's fighting with the new printer because the old printer had died. Ooh, this is pushing. See, it's pushing? Push, push, push. And it's pushing here really bad. See what the rod line looks like. Rod line looks pretty good. Not excellent, little wimpy right here. But the rod line looks like it's intact. So, by now, you should be able to know what's wrong. Misty immediately picked these up and knew what's wrong. So if you haven't guessed yet, put your best guess now of what's wrong with them and tell me how I should fix them. Still don't know? This is one of the few shears that you can actually put the screw on either side, and the screw is put in wrong. And how do we know that? See, here's the name. You see, here's the name, Disco, and that's the back of the screw. The front of the screw is here. And that is what the problem is with these shears. It's not a warranty issue, it's just the screw is in backwards. Always, always, your first thing to look at when you have a problem shear is the screw, number one. Then you look at everything else. But the screw can be your worst enemy, and it can also be your best friend, because you're a hero just by switching the screw around. Now, these could probably use maybe a little sharper edge. Like I said, there's a little nick there, but that's not what was pushing them. It was because the screw's in wrong. Now, if you're still watching this video and you're interested in shears or sharpening or edges or any of this stuff, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I've noticed I have analytics on my channel, and 70% of the people that are watching my videos are not subscribing. And the reason you want to subscribe is that your artificial intelligence from YouTube will bring my videos up faster if you're wanting to watch more shear sharpening and clipper blade sharpening and all things sharp and hair cutting shears videos. I have a lot of other videos on my channel, and you're going to go check out my website. There's some articles and some blogs and products that you may want to get into. And then, of course, I do training, clipper blade, shear sharpening. We may have some other, are you a shear detective?